We've been watching a lot of the Traitors recently in this house. That's the English version of the Traitors. Shout out to Claudia Winkleman, absolutely amazing host, but that's an aside. These 10 rolls of $1 coins remind me a lot of the Traitors. No one's showing anything. Will these 10 rolls be faithful definitives or traitorous coloured coins? We are hoping to unmask a traitor tonight. Let's find out. G'day folks, my name is Craig. You are here on my channel, Craig Collects. It is time for the $2 coin hunt, and of course we are looking for coloured coins. Coloured coins is what we want to find. So, this is the definitive design on the Australian $2 coin. This is the Aboriginal Elder design for this coin by Horst Hahn. It has been the definitive on these coins since they were introduced in 1988, which this coin is. So this coin and the 1989 coins, you can see down here below the shoulder of the Elder is the initials HH for the designer Horst Hahn. These were removed in 1990, and there are plenty of them, so they don't add value to the coins, despite what some people will try and tell you on eBay and other scam platforms. So, as we go through these coins, we are of course looking for the coloured commemorative coins, which will go down over here on the mat. We're also looking for coloured corporate partnership coins, which will go up there on the rack. We are also looking for coins from the low mintage years, and on the $2 coin, the low mintage years are 1993, 2011, and the 2019 J.D. Clark 5th and final portrait of Queen Elizabeth. On top of that, I'll also be keeping an eye out for any coins minted for annual sets only and not for circulation, and there's just 2 years to look out for on those. 1991 and 2023, and the 2023 one will be easy to spot because they'll have the Queen's Memorial Obverse on it. So what's going to happen after a bust in roll number 1 is in a moment I will stick you guys into super fast coin mode, and then I'll bring you back in when we have a find, and let's hope we have a find soon. Let's hit super fast coin mode. Well, there is our first coin. This is the 2025 Australian Open men's coin. This coin was released a year ago in January 2025, although as I say that, I realise this video is going out in February 2025, so just over a year ago. This is the men's circulating version. The tennis ball is a dark blue. If it was a light blue, it would be the ladies. The men's player is on the left-hand side of the coin and faces playing to the right, whereas the ladies' player is on the right and faces playing to the left. If this was one of the collector's edition coins, it would have a envelope preview mark here below the tennis racket. It does not. That's how we know this one is a circulating coin. These were offered in change at Australia Post outlets. There's, of course, yes, a corporate partnership with Australia Post. That's followed up very quickly by a 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games coin. This is the U from the Commonwealth Games series. There was, of course, an A, a U, and an S. This is the U 2022. Bit of grub on the bottom there. These are in partnership with Woolworths Australia, supermarket chain, and details are on screen. Ooh, straight off the top from the 2016 Rio Olympics. This is the Australian Paralympics team coin. I've only found this once before and it went straight into my hunt album. This one is going straight into my personal album. This one's going into the hunt album. That is gorgeous. Ooh la la. Actually, I think I found the 2020 one, not the 2016 one. Either way, you'll find out where this coin's going at the end of the hunt. This is, again, in partnership with Woolworths Australia, and details are on screen. Wow, what a find. Here's our next find. You know this is going to be either a corporate partnership or a circulating commemorative because it's got the words $2 down the bottom here below that stuff. If it's a circulating commemorative, it's either going to be the Indigenous Military Service or the Ambulance Service coin. It is the Ambulance Service coin. There we go. 2 million of these were minted. This is a lovely coin. A bit of loss of the blue in the middle there. This coin celebrates Australia's paramedics, Australians ambos. Lovely find. That looks good down there on the mat. This roll looks like it's going to be a bust. This looks like it's going to be predominantly 2022 definitives. Let's hope that one of the 2022 commemoratives pops out of it, but it does look like it's just a roll of faithfuls. Yep, looks like we've got two in a row of 2022 definitives. Well, that's not a 2022 definitive, but it is still a brand new definitive. Brand new as in last year. Wow, coming into the second half of the hunt. We've opened 5 rolls. We've got 5 rolls to go. 3 busts in that first half of the hunt. The first roll and the 4th roll and the 5th roll. First roll had nothing. 4th and 5th rolls were pretty much straight 2022 definitives. But rolls 3 and 4 were worth it. We've got these 3 corporate partnership coins up here and the 1 circulating commemorative down there. So let's move into the second half of the hunt. As always, I'll pop you guys into super fast coin mode and I'll bring you back in when we have a find. So let's get super fast coin mode. Here's our next find. This is another circulating commemorative coin from 2019. This is the 30th anniversary of the Police Remembrance coin. Let's see, 2 million of these minted. A lot of people are a fan of this coin because of the design on it. It is quite nice. I believe this one will be going into the wider collection, but we will find out at the end. Ooh, here we are. This is another circulating commemorative from 2018. It's the 100th anniversary of Armistice, the end of World War I. This has a mintage of 2 million, and that is another lovely find. Again, a little bit of paint missing from the pre-design in there. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, no, there is a bit dirt, but other than that, that's a great find. Here's our next find. Again, a circulating commemorative coin. This one's from last year, 2025. This is the 30th anniversary of the Torres Strait Islander flag. 30th anniversary of the Torres Strait Islander flag. 2,087,802 of these minted. That is lovely. Well, that's the last roll of the hunt. So we've had a mixed bag. We've had quite a few rolls which have been duds, but we have found 7 coins, 7 coloured coins, 7 coloured traitors. Will we find anything else in this final roll? As always, in the final roll, I will remind you that down in the description of this video you will find a link to my social media and my email if you'd like to get in touch with me. There's also a link there to the Craig Collects Discord server if you'd like to join me and other coin collectors over on Discord. If you'd like to become a channel member, there is a link down there to join. Channel members not only get these videos early, but if you're a new Mistress level member, you get a shout out on screen, and there'll be more perks coming as the year goes on. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to go off camera, go through everything again, and check if I've missed any key dates or any of these areas as I've been flicking through quickly looking for colour. Then we'll come back, work out which of these 3 corporate partnerships and these 4 circulating commemorators are going into which album, if any are going into albums, or if they are going into the wider collection. We'll be back in a moment. Alright, here are our finds. One off-camera find, this 2019 Jodie Clark 5th and final portrait of Queen Elizabeth. 2 million minted on that one. So we've got the 4 circulating commemorators, the 3 corporate partnerships, and the 1 low mintage. So what's already happened is I've already swapped out the ambulance coin we found today with the one which was in the Hunt album. This one is going into the Hunt album. Other than that, everything else will go into the wider collection. So this Paralympics coin from the 2016 Rio Olympics, that is my star find, my coin of the day. If you did think one of these other coins is your star find, let me know down in the comments. I will see you guys next week. Until then, bye-bye.